You know, Ashley, I'd love to give you a green herb, but I spent all of them in the fight against the bug guy. Okay, looting time. Wait, merchant? Ah, merchant, yes. Ah, there we go. You got my bigger
Welcome.
item case now, please?
Got some rare things on. What are you buying?
Yes, you do.
Is
Give,
that
give
all,
me that right
stranger?
now.
Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Blacktail. 9mm handgun with superior handling. Broken butterfly, a very powerful... Huh. So, I don't think I actually rocked that. It's 45 Magnum, though. That's the ticket. Yeah, we're getting to the... Yes! Mine throw. Sure. There's a scope for the mine thrower. Ha! Okay, well, first problem, such that it is.
What are you buying?
Okay, am I going to lose my rounds when I sell my stuff? Well, there's no sense carrying 2 shotguns, so... Actually, I think what I did, I stuck with this until something even better came along, so I didn't have to, like, do it twice. But the rifle. No, I don't want to tune up. Where's the cell?
What are you selling?
Yeah, because you're not going to get better than the semi-auto rifle, so you might
Is
as
that all?
well get
Thank
that
you.
now.
Is that all? Thank you.
And hope it didn't consume
What are
my
you
ammunition.
buying? Is that all?
Yeah, because you're going to need that semi-auto rifle. Okay, what? There we go. In fact, I think... No, that's not quite as compact as the old one. Well, I guess it's a good thing we have the large attaché case, then.
Thank you.
And of course, we're going to want a scope for it.
Is that all?
Now, of course, we know we don't have to have it neatly positioned in the inventory.
Thank you.
So I don't think I ever got the mine thrower. Excuse me. Rocket launcher's good for certain situations where I'd say downright requires it. But I'm torn about the riot gun. It's a shotgun, effective even at long distances, but later on we'll get the opportunity to get a street sweeper. And I'm not sure if the rebate on the riot gun is going to... Like, I got a decent number of patas, but... you know what? We're going to just run it with the pump shotty, the one we have that's not tactical, and see if we don't run into too many problems.
Buying?
Now, if I'm going to stick with the Punisher, it would pay to see it upgraded. I'm also... Yeah, because that's the other thing, there's an upgrade mechanic, so you'll spend patas getting your stuff, more oomph.
Come back anytime.
You know, I think for now we'll keep things standard. Okay, so we have a treasure map, we'll know where the goodies are. Alright, and into the castle proper. See, the thing is, we're going to go from infected villagers to infected cultists who are armed frequently, and instead of, like, say, farming implements, the infected cultists have, like, crossbows and maces and morning stars and battle axes. Because they are getting medieval up in this business. And of course, we have the added problem that Ashley is with us.
Wait.
Oh, murder was on sale 2 for 1 today.
Follow me.
No, that's not gonna work. I thought I saw something. Well, there's a treasure here. Oh, the trees are a bit rough in the distance, but that's not bad texturing on the rock wall. Oh yes, the part with the catapults. Yeah, you're safe as long as you're under something, if I recall. But they're just gonna keep hucking that stuff out. Hello. Ah, it's starting to come back to me. I mean, even the puzzles have gotten action-oriented, for God's sakes. I mean, we're about to try to, like, get a cannon working. The sound of our cannon shall be synonymous with the sound of their doom. Oh! Okay, so that's that catapult dealt with, I would imagine. I hear a dude. And I'm almost dead, so I might as well... Hooah! Wow, it's amazing how you can fire a medieval siege weapon directly on someone. Oh god. Yep, nope. So... God. Part of my hardware situation is that the keyboard I'm working on right now has the key response, travel, and size of an old typewriter. Jesus Christ. Mash the button. Yeah, sure. This is why macros were invented. But I don't even have a macro set, so that's not happening either. Damn it.
Wait.
Aw, and it's before my epic multi-kill. Can I make a lightning strike twice? Am I that good of a shot? Aww. I'm sad now. Guess I'm not that good of a shot.
Follow me.
Yes, follow me into the cannon fire. So I'm gonna have to do something with that catapult before I try raising the cannon. Subtle. Oh. Why didn't that happen the first time? It's a shell game. How is that fair? Oh, insert red zone has started joke here. Jesus. Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you. We know. Jesus. You know, I don't even care. I'd like to see you try. This sniper rifle is based off of a G36. Although, that stock looks like the SL8 stock, which was that bastardized North American version because of the assault weapons ban. The rail mount for the scope also has the same look. But you can see the G36's centerline mounted charging handle. God, even the magazine looks like the busted-ass SL8 version. Okay, the standard scope looks like a regular G36, but yeah, that thumbhole stock was part of that SL8 piece of garbage to get around the assault weapon ban. Big surprise, nobody wanted to buy it because it was a piece of garbage. Run, Ashley.
Wait.
Stay under the bridge. I don't feel like you getting blown up again and me losing. Okay, so someone's up there, but I don't have an angle. What? That'll teach him. Yep, in the window, Leon. In the window, Leon. Like I said, things are about to get medieval up in this business. Ooh. I do have a green, but I don't have a red. Did I use? No, I didn't use my first aid spray. Well. Can I? No, I can't hit the people behind that yet. Let's see. Oh, god damn it. Yes, Ashley, this is what happens when you leave her behind. Oh, for God's sake. Yes, Ashley. Yes, Ashley. Shut up. Hey, buddy. The girl said no. You gonna get up? Not now, I think. Oh no, that's not right. That's yeah. God, I'm hitting number keys for like weapon selection, but you can't do that in this game. You gotta go in the inventory. Because that's how it was in classic Resident Evil. Okay, Ashley, just try not to explode. Can you do that for me? Can you try not to explode? Who's still eating those things? Okay, for God's sakes. Oh. God, the escort mission. That's it, Leon. Get that cannon up there. And... oh, that's one way to open a door. The Doom guy approach. Give the old BFG. Although I suppose in this case it would be BFC. That shotgun's starting to feel underpowered. You can't one-shot enemies with a headshot. I get that the other one they had on offer had a tighter spread, but I was popping that guy at point blank. It should not matter the spread. Is that another merchant? You know, Ashley, I'd love to heal you, but I don't want to.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale. What are you buying?
I don't know. What are you selling? Yes.
Is that...
just as a little bit of insurance. There we go.
Thank you.
You'll let me get more than one. Well, let's not overdo it. Yeah. Mine thrower? Detonate after a period of time. Well, if they're mines, wouldn't they detonate when somebody was nearby? Where's this after a period of time BS coming from? Well, we already got that.
Come back anytime.
Ah, Hunnigan? Hunnigan!
Leon, where's your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Lay low.
Meaning...
Well, it appears that
fired
this
a cannon.
castle's also connected with the Los Illuminados. They must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
sounds bad. I have an idea, Leon. I need you to...
What? Repeat, Hunnigan. Great. Just my luck.
What are we looking at here? The platinum sword does not belong on the golden plate. That's just obvious, really. Patas clipping through the cupboard. Okay, Capcom. Really?
Mátalo.
Like I said, they got morning stars and stuff. Hey, guy. Oh, now you get one pop with the freaking shotgun. Okay, that there is not the squiggly tentacle one. Faster, Leon. Okay, who keeps letting these guys in? Oh, you do. Face kick. by the way, enemies will start attacking in far greater numbers, so the old knock them down, use the knife trick doesn't quite cut it anymore, unfortunately. Okay, so that was fun. Use up all my shotgun ammo. Can't even make it in this game, because that was a mechanic that they dropped. Probably for the better, to be honest. It was a bit goofy. Yeah, I'll just mash some gunpowder together with my bare hands and make some bullets. Because that's totally a thing. So why not? Now that is an auspicious find. I will combine you, and then combine you, and make the good Healy that I'm not going to give to Ashley. She's not the one that has to, like, be a meat shield. That's my job. Oh, hello. Now, I'd wager we put the platinum sword here. Yes. Like, you're not even intended to, like, run through these areas dodging enemies. It's purely, like, clear the area out, solve the puzzle, farm for ammunition where you can. It's... the horror aspects are just gone. Now we're playing an action game. Kind of a clumsy action game, these controls. And... oh, we're outside again. So now what, more catapults? Oh!
Leon!
What's this?
Louis.
Louise!
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit! I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah.
And you.
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No, you stay here with Leon. He's better with the ladies, I'm sure.
Well, we are talking
Why
about
are
the
you-
guy
it
that
makes
won
me
Ada
feel better.
Wong over.
Let's just leave it at that.
I mean, no small feat. Ada Wong is, feisty, to say the least. So, we have a choice of doors. Do we? Oh, hey, there's a guy. You got any friends, buddy? Okay, that was a trap. Hey, guys. Yeah, they're not going to go near the oil can of the explodey drum, are they? Come on, you guys. Play ball here. That's the ticket. Thanks for the shoddy ammo. Okay, you're not gonna turn into a head snake. And kung fu. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not kung fu kick you quickly enough? Drain a quarter of my health. At least it's not that same super bassy battle music. Although I imagine that this tune is going to become a little wearing on the ears given enough time. Oh, hey! Guy? What you doing? You're not dead, are you? Nope. Now you are. Yep, that's our first encounter with a crossbow enemy. Oh, God, these guys. Guys, we have to talk. That's better. Yeah, you guys recover quick. Okay. Oh, that was fun. Yes, Ashley, I know you've got a big old open wound. I cannot help you. Resources are scarce, and I don't like having to play babysitter with you anyway. Interesting why there's an explosive keg over there. Oh, that might be why. Oh, for you boys. Ow. You know, you guys need other hobbies. This LARPing is clearly not doing you any favors. Oh, come on. Okay, Ashley, we need to go, because that's a snakehead. Pistol ammo's running down a wee bit. Oh, look, he still has his head, technically. So, I'll answer a few questions about what exactly we're dealing with here. First off, it's not the T-virus. It's not the G-virus. It's not T-Veronica. It's not T-Abyss. I don't even think that'd come out at this point. It's not T-Hypnos. My god, they combine T-virus with a lot of crap. Okay. Now we were in here. Can I have a sword? I'd really like a sword. Might actually help Leon out. We are dealing with, because they made reference to an egg and hatching. This is important. With viruses and bacteria, there are no eggs and hatchings. With viruses and bacteria, you have just cellular division. Eggs and hatching are for multi-celled organisms, which means that we are dealing with a parasite. Ramon Salazar? I don't know, he's short and he's annoying. He's the Castellano of this place. And I'm about to Capilano his ace.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethrens.
No thanks, bro.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you
I
surrender
want those
yourself
bodyguards.
and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
That's one of those few instances where they actually reference the S
I'm
in
never
Leon
turning
Scott
into one of
Kennedy.
them. Never.
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
Or, you know, a magical surgery robot in a secret underground lab, because this is a Resident Evil game, and of course it has to have a secret underground lab. Because what would you do without one in an RE game? I mean, you know, technically, RE7 didn't have a secret underground lab. However, the DLC did. Oh god, one of these again. Belarus or Bellerophon versus Chimera. Haha. Okay, save game. Chickadee check, chickadee check, check, chickadee check, check, check.